Maybe we haven't.
Marty Supreme.
Maybe we haven't. Maybe we haven't.
No, all right, I'll tell you. The Hall of Fame coach Tim Gedison used to call it Thunder and Lightning. He would literally have 2 lines, and every 10 minutes he would sub them out. You would see a 7-line. The only thing that wasn't traded out was if he's running a 3-back. I guess he's trading out, 7. Wyoming High School Soccer, Mike. We're now in week 3, Paul. We got some scores to report before we get into rankings. Yeah. I'm going to give you my rankings. I'm sure you guys all got your own rankings. And then after that, we're going to go into this week's preview and kind of the state of the 2 conferences at the 4A level for the boys program. So, Tuesday, Jackson beats Green River 5-0. Now, 5-0 in a normal match, you say that's a blowout, but it's Jackson. This team hasn't lost in a very long time, and they continuously blow people out upwards of double digits usually. So, Green River ranked number 5 in the state, and they're only losing 5-0.
Yeah, where's your power rankings on Jackson soccer versus Sheridan football at this point? How does that?
Sheridan football still dominates.
We're going.
You got too much. They have too many championships going back to the 40s, man.
Okay.
Jackson soccer's only been around since 1983, I think.
But if we take like the last 3 seasons, it's getting close.
I mean
that's
Come talk to me in 5 years.
Jackson does have the tie on the season, right? They're not undefeated.
Yeah, exactly. They tie. Laramie beats South 3-1. 3-1. South showing a huge showing
back-to-back games.
Not only scoring back-to-back games, they also beat Gehring. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is a program that has had a troubled history of getting wins, but they get the W this year. They're showing well in conference. There's hope with the Bison.
On a PK, right?
On a PK, yeah. And then we have the crosstown rivalry up in Coal City. Thunder Basin beats Campbell County 6-2. That's a little bit of a surprise win there with that amount. I mean, Thunder Basin's a good program, but having that big of a spread between the two, that's a little surprising. So, let's get into the rankings, Paul. Number 1, you got to go with last year's champion who has not been defeated yet. We're going to still put Jackson number 1 overall.
Overall.
Number 2, though, I think is where a lot of splits can happen.
Yeah.
You have Kelly Walsh, who just tied last year's champion, the number 1 overall. I think you can easily put that at number 2. There's an argument to put Sheridan number 2, who is undefeated and has frankly put up great showings, beating a Worland program. Yeah, they're 3A, but that team didn't lose for like 500 straight games. Like, you want to talk about winning. Worland soccer versus Sheridan football, that's the comparison, Mike. Because Worland ran that program. I mean, they would have beaten any 4A team for years, Mike. For years. They put talent out there. Sheridan number 4 after that, you have to give the Thunder Basin, who hasn't lost in conference. I don't think they've lost yet. They're 4-0 as well.
Undefeated,
Number 5 is where it splits all over. You can easily put Central after the win in crosstown rivalry at the number 5 position. Frankly, other teams obviously have put Green River, who was 4-0, going into their match against Jackson, giving up a pretty respectable showing, I would say, amongst the Western teams. They used to be 3A up until about 2 years ago. All right, we're going to this week's matchup. Friday, we have the Casper programs going down to the Green River, Rock Springs area. Kelly Walsh takes on Rock Springs. This is down in Rock Springs on the cliffside. I hate that field.
The ball shaggers love that one, man.
The trains love popping.
You kick it with the right gust of wind, and you're gone 40 yards.
It's over, man. It's over. All right, Mike, who you got? Kelly Walsh, Rock Springs.
Ball shaggers. They get the win in this one. Kelly Walsh is going to win for sure.
Paul.
Yeah, I like
Kelly Walsh. Now, Natrona County over Green River, or I should say going over to Green River. I got Green River in this one.
Green River at home. Yep.
Sheridan takes on East Down in the capital city. That one's on Friday night.
Yeah, that's an interesting.
I got Sheridan winning by 7 in that one.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. I will pick Sheridan by 2.
I'm going more on Mike's slide. I think maybe a 3-goal.
Thunder Basin travels down to Laramie, takes on Andy Panel and the very defensive program over there. I got Thunder Basin winning that one 2-0.
Laramie gets it to a 1-1 tie. The Fighting Andes.
Yeah, I'll go with Laramie with a sneak win.
All right, and then Central hosts Campbell County. They come back trying to get a bounce-back win after losing to Thunder Basin. Now, remember, 6-2. That's Campbell County's result. Central goes up, loses to them on their home field, I should say on the away field, 2-1.
Yeah.
So they both have losses against the same program. It's really the only comparable going into this game.
Central looked good to me, man. They looked really good against East. I feel like they have a ceiling that's going to raise this year. I like Central by 2 goals. Yeah.
2 games back-to-back days. I don't think it impacts too much on stamina. They'll be ready to play both games, but I think Central wins this one.
Someone needs to start making the wordplay of a leg of lamb with Central, because Andy Lamb is just putting these, like that 30-yard out free kick bent into the top right corner of the net was perfect. That was money.
Upper V.
All
right. Moving on from the turkey leg, we're going down to Saturday's matchups. We got Western and Eastern Conference showdowns going on. Kelly Walsh taking on Green River at Green River. I have Kelly Walsh winning that one 3-1. Moving on, Sheridan takes on Central at Central's Field. Now, this one is always a wild matchup. Wade Kinsey, who is the coach of the Sheridan boys, this is going to be a brutal matchup. We're going to talk physicality. We're going to talk cards are going to fly in this one. It might be a CONCACAF matchup for all I know, where you're going to see cards on both sides, maybe a potential red on both sides. Who knows? But what I do think is going to happen out of this one is Sheridan's going to come away with this one with the win 2-1.
You like Sheridan? I like Central.
There's something about Sheridan plays very well on Risky's field. Alternatively, Central seems to always get the better of them up in Sheridan.
See, I don't mind what you're saying, but the conditions look, as a Wyoming player, it is as perfect as you're ever going to get conditions-wise to play. So I'm liking it in a lot higher scoring game. I'm thinking like a 4-3 Central win.
Oh, okay. Yes. I like this high scoring. I like that. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Central with the upset.
Not to rehash back what I was saying. If you can't score with no crosswind, with no rain, the field's gonna be then
they're losing their home field advantage, man. That's the home field advantage.
We're now in the third week of the season, so there's no fitness issues, and we have some continuity.
All right, so let me tell you the dynamics.
Teams are going to be clicking a lot
more. You have Sheridan, who basically has their football team that is out there playing. It's largely the same guys, okay? Very athletic program. They like moving the ball around. They like running anything from a 4-3-4 to a 4-3-3. Okay, they like going in between those. They like playing wide. They usually do great on the crosses in. That can be nightmares. Alternatively, Central plays very possessive. They can get the possessive game going. This gets into high frustration, and then you lull them to sleep and you strike when it's hot. You know what I'm talking about.
What are the substitution rules in high school soccer? Like,
endless. Hockey lines.
So let me pose this to you. If you're in that sort of a physical matchup, could Central bring Leo Somerset out as the corner kick specialist guy? Like Peter Crouch to just head that thing in every time?
Getting on the field for that alone is a little bit difficult, though.
Yeah, it's tricky to do just explicitly corners. But, if you have a big corner late in a match, could you sub him
Absolutely.
100%.
Yes. And so, I
like that.
Maybe we have
Marty Supreme.
Maybe we have it.
No, all right, I'll tell you. The Hall of Fame coach Tim Dennison used to call it thunder and lightning. He would literally have two lines, and every 10 minutes he would sub them out. You would see a 7-line. The only thing that wasn't traded out was if he's running a 3-back, I guess you're trading out, 7.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going anything above the defensive 3 or 4, and they're going to constantly rotate between the two, and it's literally hockey lines.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a strategy.
It is a great strategy because if you're not matching, but if you're not matching on the other side, right? What is the Lightning? The Thunder is already. The Lightning's first. But the Thunder is coming in, and you don't know what to expect in this second hockey line, right? At all. You don't really. And so if it's
Josie
the same pace of play, exactly. Jose's on the back line, and so maybe this is how we're getting into those 13, because 13 goals is a lot.
All right, so then Campbell County now is taking on East. I have East winning that one, getting their first conference win. That's going to be a 2-1 victory over at Okie Blanchard. Anybody disagree with that?
So you have East losing by 7 and then winning the next day.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say, Stratton is going to tighten that team down.
No, they're going to be great.
They're going to be tough by
Sheridan,
the end of the year.
It has nothing against East. Sheridan is just because Sheridan boys are that good.
Yeah.
They're that good. I think they are the best in the East this year.
I am a believer, though, that Stratton, he may not have the most polished team right now starting it off, but he's going to have them, athletically showing up at the end of the year. They're going to, put
the only
a big
reason they didn't make it to state last year was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It was a shootout that kept going. I mean, it was in the 9th shootout.
That's a wild card team to knock off a top seed at regionals.
You got to watch out for the defense. You got Pena over there that's really good. You got Rodriguez that's really good.
Yeah,
I mean, even Yeah, Bridger Woods is very, very good too. That's a good program. They will be good. They'll be competitive this year. You have Evanston taking on Jackson. I got Jackson in that one. That one we're gonna hit double digits like we just talked about. Natrona County takes on Natrona County takes on Rock Springs. That one is going to be a very good matchup. I have that one as a tie. It's going to be a 4-4 tie.
Whoa! Wow. Let's give it to Natrona County after I asked why they were.
All right, and then Star Valley taking on Riverton. This one's played over in Fremont County, traveling around South Pass to get there, Mike.
Riverton McGuffies. Let's go.
Okay, Riverton.
Oh, yeah.